Moore in traffic, lays it up and in. Penn State's going to win it by 30.
Previously on Courtside with Coquese.
Coquese has been very supportive in making sure that those of us who coached in the early years are very well received and welcomed.
Here is Penn, takes a three-point shot in the near wing. That is good.
She has the confidence. I think she's a freshman. It doesn't look like a freshman the way she scores and the way she shoots the basketball.
Something that we have here in Georgia is the Center for Civil and Human Rights, and I would like to take you all on a brief tour.
I've seen a lot of Play for K and Pink Zone games. No one does it better than Penn State.
1, 2, 3.
Courtside, and we let you see everything you couldn't see unless you were courtside. You was swear you were part of the team, but ain't nothing like being courtside. Come on, rally it up. If you wanna be courtside, if you wanna be courtside, you're courtside.
Tied at 44, 4:25 to play.
It's a nail biter, Jerry.
It is. Clemens puts up the jumper good, 46-44. Three-point shot by Lindsay's good. Lindsay Spann gives Penn State the lead back 47-46, 2:18 to play in the game. Call a foul against Penn State. 47-47, 1:56 to play in the basketball game. Coach Washington changes the play. Spann goes around a couple of picks, hesitates, looking for help. Still needs help, gets it to Moore. Moore hangs in the air, a tough shot, good, 49-47 with 1:35 to play. That one was under major duress.
I mean, she elevated.
Blocked by Harris, rebound by Mitchell. Big free throws by Whitted, huge free throws. Front end of the 1-and-1, good. Peyton Whitted knocks down the free throw, 51-47.
Alex Harris has 13 rebounds for today. She has now set a new career high.
So Alex Harris will get 2. She only needs to make 1 to make this a moot point. It's good! Alex Harris with the biggest free throw of her career. And there it is. It's a 3-point game, 2.4 to play. And the Penn State Lady Lions come into Mackey Arena and come away with a big win, 54-50 over the Purdue Boilermakers.
We just wanted to continue growing every game and getting better. One of the things I like about this win is we were able to close out a close game, in particular on the road, and that's something that we weren't able to do earlier in the season, was close out close games, and that's an area that we've grown at over the course of the season, so I'm pretty pleased that we were able to do that today.
A huge Big Ten win against a team in a decades-old rivalry series that's produced some great moments. The recent victory was the 5th in their last 7 meetings with the Boilermakers, including the 2nd straight win. This team is getting contributions up and down the roster, playing together as one, picking each other up when needed, and stepping up when called upon. This win was yet another tangible sign for fans and coaches alike that the Penn State Lady Lions are a team on the rise. Take the emergence of sophomore forward Peyton Whitted, who has come on strong in 2015. Her offensive production has been welcomed, recording double-digit efforts in 4 consecutive games, including a career-high 16 at Minnesota.
Can't get it to fall. Zowie B comes up with it, and then Whitted takes it away from Zowie B and lays it up and in.
Another bright spot for the Lady Lions is the consistent play of sophomore forward Kalia Mitchell. Her knack for pounding the boards and finding the bottom of the basket has her leading the team in double-doubles this season.
Tough shot. Kalia Mitchell, double pumping shot up off the glass.
When Kalia Mitchell is feeling it, Jerry, the other team should be concerned. Kalia Mitchell is one of the X factors for this team.
Candace Agee is becoming a dominant presence in the post, just what her teammates need.
Maryland underestimates Penn State.
She dominated that play.
And perhaps one of the best examples of team selflessness is Lindsay Spann. The team's leading scorer started at point guard for the first 17 games of the season. An illness forced her to miss the Ohio State game. When she rejoined the lineup the next game, Coquese used her as a strong option off the bench.
My team needs me to come off the bench and do the same thing I was doing before. Whatever the coach needs me to do, whatever my teammates need me to do, I'm here to do that.
Span has benefited from the extra prep time before attacking the opponent.
We've tried a lot of different lineups. With Lindsay coming off the bench, it just seems to be working for this team right now, so we're going to go with it.
Span recognizes, lets it fly, and nails it.
With 4 upperclassmen and 7 first or second year players available, the Lady Lions are the second youngest team in the Big Ten. From the time they first took the floor in early November, every player has grown from the experience. Our Lady Lion senior tri-captain is making the most of the final season in her college career. Tori Wallner is a leader on Penn State's campus, standing tall on the court as a member of this year's homecoming court and as the president of the Student Athlete Advisory Board. This busy senior somehow found time to take us back to her hometown for a special tour.
Hi, I'm Tori Wallner, and I'm here to take you on a tour of my hometown, Milton, Georgia. I'm here at my house, and what my mom has prepared for us today is fresh Dungeness crab from Alaska. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing before dinner. We're going to walk through. Is the work of me, all of the crab. Next, we're going to head inside. We're going to go to the kitchen where my mom's cooking dinner. Hello. My mom is planning on moving, so she is cleaning house. My room's a little plain. If you want to see young Tori, I'm only going to show the ones where I'm cute in. So you have this one with me and my sister, another one when I was just a little baby. That's me right there, little baby Tori. How you doing? My sister. And then the last one I'll show you, it's gotta be a cute one. I'm gonna say it's me kissing the dolphins. So our team got to do this down in the Bahamas, but I got to do this with my family when I was younger. We're gonna walk to my backyard where I have the coolest tree fort a kid could want. My dad built it. The deal was however many goals in soccer we scored, that was how many additions he put onto the tree fort. So it ended up being a 3-story tree fort. It's a little bit old now, we haven't been on it, but it's still pretty cool. So this is where it all began. So this is my basketball hoop that my dad installed when we were little kids. He painted our driveway a key half court so we could shoot threes and do whatever we needed to in practice. But this is where I shot hoops outside. I will be going to my beach house this week on our week off. You guys will be able to see all the different places that made me me. So I am here to welcome you to my beach house. My beach house is in Florida, and I'm going to show you around because this is my favorite place in the whole world. Here's the living room with the TV and the couch. The kitchen, very nice, lovely. This is a 3-bedroom place. This is where our family friends stayed. This is the kids' room. I took that bed when I was younger. She took this bed. I got older. I kicked her out. I took this bed. Here's the master bedroom. Very nice, very nice. I'm bored, so I'm going to make some videos now. While I'm on the beach, I like to read lots of books, and this is my first book, Divergent. One thing that you guys might want to show is that I collected a lot of shells this week. These are the different shells I found. And this shell is cool because look, it has a little heart in it. You know, how cute. So I collected those. I'm gonna put them in a vase and use this room decoration because I'm fancy. And this is the view from the porch. It is gorgeous. Coming up next on Courtside.
Experience 50 years of Lady Lion basketball from the legends who played the game, and a look ahead at a special day that makes a big difference in the fight against breast cancer. Pink Zone at Penn State.
Courtside.
We play for you. We fight for you. It's all for you.
As a survivor, to be on the basketball court, it's amazing.
In May, it'll be 17 years, and that's from stage 4.
Join us in our fight against breast cancer. Pink Zone at Penn State, Sunday, March 1st. For tickets, call 1-800-NITNY.
You're watching Courtside.
Courtside.
Big Ten newcomer Rutgers visited the BJC on January 10th. The energy was electric and the Lady Lions fed off the crowd. After the halftime buzzer beater,
Lindsey Spann, a straightaway bank shot from 3 at the buzzer.
the cheers continued as we honored Lady Lion legends who returned for the alumni weekend. This has been a golden year of celebration. 50 years of women's athletics at Penn State. And it all started in 1964, the first year of Lady Lion basketball. Legends who played the game reflect on 5 decades of success.
We played in White Building, and there were 6 of us on a team. There were 2 forwards, 2 guards, and 2 rovers. I was a guard. I can go over the center line. And I remember when the 40th reunion was, and I went back to school, and the kids would ask me, well, how many points did you make in a game? And I said, well, if I was lucky, 1 or 2. That's all I could score with foul shots.
We played the other state schools at the time. It was a pretty short season, maybe 6 to 8 games. So to see what these women are experiencing today is absolutely fascinating.
It's hard for them to picture somebody playing in a skirt, which I had to suffer through for that freshman year. But I think they do appreciate the fact that we come back and support them.
To step out in the middle of an arena like that and look at all the seats and all the other media that all goes along with the game is just, I never imagined the sport would come to that.
One thing I love to see is that more and more people are coming out to support women's basketball. You know, hence they have the big arena here. You know, I don't remember how many rec halls seated, but we would get a crowd there as well. It's a family-oriented sport. It's evolved, and like I said, it's only going to get, I think, bigger and stronger. They used to tell us, once a Lady Lion, always a Lady Lion, and I didn't know what that meant until today. So I know exactly what they mean now.
2, 3. We are Penn State! You courtside. You was swear you were part of the team, but ain't nothing like being courtside. The crowd rally it up, gon' alley it up. If you wanna be courtside, if you wanna be courtside, you courtside.
During each home game, the Lady Lions take time to recognize outstanding leaders throughout Happy Valley. These special few take a walk in Coquese's shoes for a day as honorary coaches.
Our honorary coach today is Dr. Marie Hardin. She is the Dean of the College of Communications, so some of y'all should be really happy.
5 of you are College of Comm students. So can I just say, maybe you won't graduate if you don't win today? I loved being an honorary coach with the Lady Lions today because it was terrific to sort of see behind the scenes and watch Coach Washington at work and to see the players get fired up for the game and then to be on the bench during a really exciting game. It was terrific.
I got an email from Coach Washington asking if I wanted to be a part of this, and I said, of course. I got to go and be a part of the locker room speech and give a little 1-minute pep talk.
Just have fun. Think about who's out there with you. Think about having a good time. Think about the fact that you're students and that this is a short experience, and in a couple of years, you're not going to be in this experience anymore. Good luck to that.
A lot of the honorary coaches, they know what they're talking about. They're honorary coaches for a reason. Some people are engineers or in the fire department or start their own organizations on campus, but it's just a lot of great people with a positive mindset, leadership aspects, a lot of things that just relate to a team.
Being an honorary coach was awesome. You get to see kind of everything that happens before the game, everything that goes into making the game possible with the players, being on the bench. I mean, you hear the coaches right in your ear screaming. They really treat you like you're a part of the team.
It's an opportunity for us to be reminded of all of the various people that impact the Happy Valley State College community and how fortunate we are to be a part and be connected.
Every game is important, but for the past 9 seasons, there has been one day on the schedule that deserves extra recognition. This special game day that's bigger than basketball is circled in pink. Pink Zone at Penn State.
looking forward to it. You know, it's arguably one of the most fun nights that we have.
Planning and fundraising are year-round for the fight against breast cancer.
This is just kind of the build-up before our big game and our huge fundraiser. We're raising money, get some shots up.
It has helped us do at our local hospital. It's helped us to purchase important equipment for the diagnosis and treatment of women.
To raise money for the Pink Zone and then to see that money stay in our own community with our upgraded equipment is amazing.
I think it's a very emotional event because we all know someone. We have a friend or a family member who's been touched by breast cancer.
It means a lot to me because, I have family that have experienced breast cancer and they have survived. My grandmother is a breast cancer survivor.
My mom is actually a breast cancer survivor. She's been cancer-free for 4 years.
Pizzo games are always the livest games, and I'm so excited. Last year's Pizzo game was, my first one, and I love it.
Just the atmosphere was great. Just all the Pink Zone supporters, all the survivors. It was just a great feeling and something that I really am looking forward to come March 1st.
I'm sure it's going to be another fantastic crowd and a great game, and hopefully we can close out our regular season this year with a bang.
It's the greatest game ever because it's more about just us, so we're really excited for it.
It's not a basketball game. That might be the tool or the stepping stone, but it's the interest and the awareness and the feeling of helping take care of your own community that's amazing.
Community volunteers have gone all out to support the cause.
We're here for the dedication of the new Pink Zone bus that was in honor of my sister Ariel.
Pink Zone!
It means so much because they're helping to fight for women's lives, women that are so close to us. They are our grandmothers, our mothers, our sisters. It means the world that they're trying so hard to eradicate this disease that affects so many.
The 9th annual Pink Zone at Penn State is on March 1st. More information, including tickets, history, and how you can become involved with this life-changing event, is available at PennsylvaniaPinkZone.org. Coming up, we go inside the numbers and look at the lighter side of Lady Lion basketball.
Courtside.
Knocked away by Mitchell. Near side is Mitchell. Here's Kalia Mitchell and lays it up and in.
Hi, I'm Kalia Mitchell, and you're watching Courtside with Coquese.
Courtside.
This team works hard, but knows how to have fun. Here's a look at the lighter side of Lady Lion basketball.
So you say, don't forget, it's $1 Dog Night. Look, Chicago popcorn in Atlanta. And I'm from Chicago. See, they're trying to copy us. Trying to copy us.
My buns. Let me fix my buns.
It's dance can time.
Hands are sweaty. Sorry.
Take everything, take care of the ball. All right?
I go.
Now a look inside the numbers. In the back-to-back victories over Indiana and Northwestern, there were 5 Lady Lions in double figures. This consecutive combination of balanced scoring and point production hasn't happened since 2011. That's the way to play as a team, ladies. Moving up the charts with her 16-point performance against Purdue, Lindsey Spann surpassed Lady Lion legend Kadisha Herbert on the all-time freshman scoring list. And with 116 blocks so far, Tori Wallner moves into 8th on the all-time rejections list and is the 3rd Lady Lion in the past 3 years to break the century mark. This senior and her teammates, they'll give their all for dear old State in the remaining schedule. Minnesota visits the BJC on February 15th. Then it's off to College Park to face the Terps on the 23rd. Next, Ohio State comes to town on Thursday the 26th. Then it's the regular season finale on Sunday, March 1st. A big day in the fight against breast cancer. The 9th annual Pink Zone at Penn State. Tickets and more information are available at gopsusports.com. Coquese, Washington has been preparing her team all season long to compete in a tough conference. Every team wants to peak as they head into March, and this team is no different. All energy, momentum, and roads lead to the next stop on the schedule, the Big Ten Tournament. It all kicks off March 4th in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. The three-time Big Ten Coach of the Year sees things coming together for her young squad.
Really what it is the game is starting to slow down for them. You know, they're starting to see things before they happen, and they've been out there now and things are starting to become second nature. They've seen enough offenses where they go, oh, when this happens, I do this.
It's a lot more comfortable and confident.
Flying down the floor, gets around the defender.
The thing I like about this group is, they've been focused. They haven't been looking too far in the future or too far in the past. They enjoy the winning and having those moments, but they get locked in pretty quickly for the next task at hand.
I think we've really dialed in and come to trust each other, and I think that's something big that every team needs.
Down low to win it off the glass and good. What a great hustle play by 3 or 4 Lady Lions there.
And they're all going after it. There's not one person on the floor right now for the Lady Lions that's not in tune with what they need to do to win this game.
I think we're growing. I think we're continuing to develop our identity, and individually kids are starting to really gain confidence in how they can contribute. We're a team that has to play as a team. We don't have a superstar player who's going to carry us night in and night out. So we need contributions from everybody.
Playing together, staying together. One for all and all for one. This is a team on the rise.
AG, down low to Whitted, puts up the left-hand hook. AG step through off the glass and good. Down low to AG. AG in the lane. Nice strong move. AG at the top of the circle. Corner to Mitchell. 18-footer by Kalia. The turnaround jump shot is blocked by AG, and AG grabs the rebound. Down the lane, off to AG, fouled, and so go to the line with a chance to tie the game.
We have grown so much, and how we're playing now is the basketball that we knew that we could always play.
Driving and dishing is Whitted, and Sierra Moore with a 2-point.
We want to see, okay, sorry. These are probably so funny when you edit these out. You probably just laugh at us.
This has been a production of WPSU.